Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, perhaps the most fabled football field in the NFL today. One of the most venerable sporting sites in the world, the legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where the tundra's always frozen. It's the site of this edition of the NFL on ESPN. We've got what figures to be a real good one. Titans, Packers, next! A real...
Well, folks, here we are at the corner of Brett Favre Pass and Holmgren Way. Clearly, the people here in Green Bay love their football. Hi, folks, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to historic Lambeau Field. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds.
Brian is a terrific outside linebacker. This guy's like a rabid dog on the field once that ball snapped. He gets an excellent read on run plays, and he'll knock over as many guys as he has to get to the ball. Warming up across the field is another tremendous football player. Matthews is easily among the very best outside linebackers in the entire league. This guy is a natural-born leader. He builds up each one of his teammates and elevates their game. He's just all about winning. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first,
it's tails.
Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
It's time for
the ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby kicks it off to begin the game. The Titans let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Matthews sacks him way back at the 15.
Matthews goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Murray gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up third down. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Sharp makes the nice catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Number 8 makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Murray has his number called on 1st down and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 38.
Perry was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, those are some big setbacks up there, but unfortunately, this is to be expected. Players can't spend time worrying about whether they'll get injured. They just have to go out there, play hard, and hope for the best.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Down. Set.
Number 8 throws a heater right sideline and caught. However, it's short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Ryan managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
The defense let them get a bite of yards, but there's still a lot left on their plates.
I don't think they have an appetite to allow a conversion here.
Touche. 4th down ahead. Number 23 fields the deep punt at the 11. Dragged down at the 26.
Number 23 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Packers will start this first play of the drive at their own 26-yard line. Williams gets the handoff and heads upfield, tackled at the 30.
Number 49 with the tackle.
2nd down, 2 receivers to the left.
Check, Gray, 14. Check, Gray, 4 down. Check, Gray, 14. Check, Gray, 14.
Johnson makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Johnson managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great deal.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Aina Black 61. Aina Black 61.
Rodgers throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 33. Brought down hard at the 41.
Rodgers makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Down. Sack. Check, gold 83. Check, gold 83. Hut, hut.
Brought down at the 45. Second down with the tight end right.
Check, gold 21. Check, gold down. Check, gold 21. Check, gold 21.
Rodgers throws a bullet and it's complete at the 42. Eventually tackled at the 38.
Nelson is matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Check, Gray 17. Check, Gray down. Check, Gray 17. Check, Gray 17. Hut.
Casey sacks him back at the 43.
Down. Check, Gray 17. Check, Gray 17. Check, Gray 17. Check, Gray 17. Check, hut, hut, hut.
Rodgers gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's complete at the 25.
Cobb has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Down. Hyena Black 58. Hyena Black 58.
Johnson tracks him down and gets the sack way back at...
Johnson sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down and up escalator.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
That'll be his first sack of the game. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Check, goal. Check, goal 119. Check, goal 119. Check, down.
Rodgers dumps this one to the flat, and it falls incomplete.
Williams would have had some room on the outside on that play if only he had made the catch. Incomplete.
Check, goal, 119. Check, goal, 119. Check, goal.
Sears tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know this is the D that's going to block the 3.
Crosby with the 44-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
Crosby could have seen his kick go almost anywhere because of this wind, but he compensated nicely. Didn't have much trouble dividing the uprights for 3.
There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Titans have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Check, goal 54.
Sharp goes in motion. Murray gets the call on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Daniels was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Murray picked up about 7, and that brings up third down.
Taylor used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Number 8 zings it to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Sharp looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Number 6 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 6 gets the snap and punts it away. Number 23 fields it at the 36. Stopped at the 44.
Number 23 did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Packers offense takes the field, and they will start out at their 44-yard line. Rodgers goes in motion.
Black 44. Hot.
Williams gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Okay, fellas, he's doing all we can practice. Second and 5. Ball at the Packers, 41-yard line.
Down. Check, Gray 44. Check, Gray 44.
Nelson takes the catch out to the left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Rodgers gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now, that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
And, Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed. But right here, height was what did it.
Williams takes it across the line and picks up a couple.
Number 21 with the tackle.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Nelson goes in motion.
Blue 44.
Williams gets the call again and will lose about a yard here.
Let's make the stand here, baby. There's no fuel left in their tank.
Down.
I got 2 open.
Blue 44. Blue 44. Listen up, Gray 160. Listen up, Gray 160.
Rodgers lets it go here, and it's intercepted. Adams touches him down for a touchback.
Ryan gets a gust of good luck here as the pass goes off course And right to him. I don't care what they call the win. He'd better write a nice thank you note.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Titans have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Walker catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards. Number 8 fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Breaks free, flags down at the 26. It'll be 4th down. The Packers take their first timeout.
Number 8 tried to make something happen. Back there, but nothing doing.
Number 6 gets ready to punt this away. Number 6 takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 23 fields the punt at the 33. Tackled at the 45.
Number 23 racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Packers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 45-yard line. Rodgers grabs the floater right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Rodgers racked up some nice yards after the catch. Killer effort.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
Check, goal, in 3. Check, goal, in, check, down.
Rodgers makes the throw after the play-action fake, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 16.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Titans offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 16-yard line. Murray takes it for his 5th carry and rambles for about 5.
2nd and 4. Ball at the Titans 21-yard line.
Switch, black 22. Switch, black 22.
Sharp goes in motion. Murray gets the call again and heads out right. The Packers will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down, 1 man back.
Down. Set. Brown 31. Brown 31.
Murray gets the call on 3rd down. The Packers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Number 98 made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. Number 23 takes it at the 36. Dragged down at the 42.
Number 23 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Packers offense takes the field with the clock at 28.
119. Down. Check, goal, 119. Check, goal, hut, hut.
Blake tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Number 47 with the deflection.
I'm checking counter.
Second and 10.
Counter.
Ball at the Packers' 42-yard line.
Set. Black 43. Black 43. Hyena Black. Hyena Black 89. Hyena Black 89. Hyena Black 89. Hyena Black.
Rodgers lofts this one out to the left, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 47.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Jones really yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a good one. You can't pull someone's face mask like that.
The Titans offense takes the field with the clock at 14.
Blue 19.
Walker catches it in the flat, and he's looking for... The Titans take their first timeout.
Let's get a hand on that ball, D. Let's get a hand on it.
Ryan boots it from 50 yards out, and it's good.
Ryan really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
The field goal will give them a little momentum going into the half.
Absolutely. It's all tied up, and essentially we're back at 0-0 to start the second half.
Ryan kicks this one away. Number 23 catches it back at the 5. Shoots. Stopped at the 26. So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Ken, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Packers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 8 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. After driving 47 yards on 10 plays, number 2 is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. 3 goods equals 3 points. Connect on the field goal. The Packers midway through the second. Packers leading by 3. Number 27 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Packers on D. Number 49 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Packers leading 3-0. Number 49 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. After driving 4 yards on one play, number 4 is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. It's good. Connect on the field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers are keeping it evened up. We're tied 3-3.
Number 4, kicking off for the Titans.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Ryan kicks it off to begin the second half. Montgomery fair catches it at the 1. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. All these numbers point to one thing, Dan, a defensive struggle. They can't get complacent. A single score will change the whole complexion of the game.
Number 22 goes in motion. Jones takes it off the toss and passes the line.
Jones had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Rodgers unloads this one to the left, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Blake put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Down. Set. Listen up. Gray. Listen up. Gray. 62.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Morgan anticipated the screen pass, got in there, and prevented that running back from catching the pass.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Ryan fair catches it at the 47. The Titans start this one on the center logo at their 48-yard line. Sharp goes in motion. Murray catches it in the flat and is at the 50. Stopped at the 43.
Murray made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Number 76.
Murray has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and
Third down and less than a yard.
Ball at the 43.
Down. Check. Goal 54. Check. Goal 54.
Murray gets the handoff and can't convert the 3rd down. 4th down coming up.
Ryan not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Get somebody in here that's going to challenge me, please.
Down. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black 85.
Walker goes in motion. On the play, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Perry knows he doesn't want to stay on the field any longer, so he zeroes in on the ball carrier.
He drops him there with a terrific shot. It's 4th, so that means they'll turn the ball over on down.
They gave the offense an all-expense-paid trip to the sidelines, complete with the luxury bench accommodations.
They could have punted it away and chose to go for it on 4th down. Now, will that cost them?
Well, with the score this close, it's hard to say, but you never want to hand the other guy an edge.
Nelson grabs the bullet and tries to get free.
Nelson was wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
2nd down, just a single receiver on the field. Rodgers makes the throw after the play action fake, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the defense.
Check goal 21. Check goal 21. Hut, hut.
Rodgers hauls it in right side, and they convert on 3rd down.
Rodgers is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, Dan. Perfect execution.
Another great catch, and Peter, he's been working that right side of the field with good success.
Yeah, it looks like he's found a weakness, and he's going to exploit it. Nice stats there. Great to get that from your tight end.
Rodgers rifles it out left side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Rodgers throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
That's the 3rd time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth.
Bennett goes in motion.
Black 32. Black 32.
Jones carries it off the toss and gains about 3 yards.
Number 49 with the tackle.
Nobody's scoring in our house,
2nd
baby.
and goal. Ball at the 3.
Hyena, red 56. Hyena.
Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver.
Rodgers lobs this to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great passing completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammates.
It's well deserved, Dan.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby kicks it off. Number 23 fields the kickoff at the 6. Dodges a tackle. Chased down at the 41. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone.
The Titans were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their 41-yard line. Henry goes in motion. Murray barrels off his left guard and maybe picks up one on the play.
Murray used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Murray will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 3rd down. Third down from the shotgun. Number 23 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Number 23 got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Tackled at the 27.
Number 23 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Packers will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Blake puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Rodgers has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm up.
2nd down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Packers 27-yard line.
Number 22 goes in motion. Jones dodges this one way out right and rambles for about 5.
Let's finish.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Packers are out in front 10-3.
Listen up! Gray 62! We're down! Start!
Cobb catches it left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Cobb is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Number 22 goes in motion.
Blue 44! Blue 44! Hut, hut! Hut!
Jones chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Number 59 with the Packers.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Go 27. Listen up. Go 27. Listen up. Down. Listen up. Go 27. Listen up. Go. Hut, hut, hut.
Makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Number 63, offense.
Number 63 had no business being downfield on that one. He's supposed to stay on his side of the line, so he was an ineligible receiver.
Second and 11.
Check. Go 51. Check. Go 51. Down. Sir. Check. Go 51. Check. Go. Hut, hut.
Rodgers gets some air under this pass. It's complete at the 24. Finally stopped at the 20. First down.
Adams made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
Down.
Number 22 goes in motion.
34. Gray 34. Motion. Aye. Check him. Weak back.
Montgomery, the ball carrier. Casey with the tackle.
Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Down. Single back. Sir. Aina Black 61. Aina Black 61.
Rodgers throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Cobb has a small crowd of defenders working him and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around it.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
Williams will get the carry on first down and gets in for the score.
Well, this is a nice run, Dan. Gets all the yards he needs.
Not a huge quantity of yardage, but definitely some quality yardage, Peter.
Absolutely. Great play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 11 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby booms a beauty here. McBride downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 20-yard line. Number 8 dumps this one to the flat, and it's complete at the 22, and he's stopped right there. Walker catches the bullet out left and is at the 35, 45, hunted down at the 36. That will bring up first down.
Walker fought for a whole lot more after the catch back there. Great run.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's first down. The clock is stopped at 1:59.
First and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Down. Set.
Number 8 uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
House had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. It's intercepted. Dragged down at the 27.
Ryan shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Packers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:50. Takes this one way out left and heads wide left. The Titans take their first timeout. First down, 10 yards to go.
Gray 59. Listen up. Gray 59. Down. Set.
Rodgers snags the dart right sideline and
Sears delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but
whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
The play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Second down.
he likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:37. Bennett goes in motion.
Black 32.
Williams carries it for the 6th time. The Titans will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game.
37. Listen up. Gray, listen up. Gray, 32.
Gets the Titans take a timeout. That's their final one. Number 8 gets ready to punt this away.
Number 27 to make the return.
Number 8 takes the long snap and punts it away. Ryan fair catches it at the 17. The Titans will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:20.
Green 15.
Number 8 zips it to the left sideline, and it's complete at the 22. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:15.
McBride played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:15. Leaps over a tackle. Stopped at the 41.
Dan, that was a beauty of an interception. Perfect read and jump on the ball.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Packers' offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 41-yard line. Williams cruises out to the left side, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
You know the plan. You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
Second and 7. Ball at the 39.
Down! Set! Blue 33! Blue 33!
Loss of 1 on the play.
Third down, two receivers to the left.
Check, check. Go, 51. Check down. Set. Blue 22.
Rodgers throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's caught at the 4. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That gives him his second touchdown of the day.
Dan, he's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
And that will do it for tonight's game. The Packers come out on top 23-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Number 12 connected with his man on this one. A 24-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. The ball at their own 41-yard line. Number 12 is back to throw, and when he gets an opportunity to step up, these are the kind of throws he makes. This was a big one. A 38-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. Titans down by 14. Number 82 came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. The Packers have it off an interception. Number 33 would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped to spring him. Packers up 17-3. Number 53 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Packers have it off an interception. Ball at the 41. Number 12 is back. He's pretty much locked in on his wide receiver. He hits him. A 40-yard touchdown for the Packers. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers win this one 23-3. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Number 12 was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calder. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Well, I have to give it up to the other team. I got to give them credit for playing hard and making us really work for it. We just leave it all on the field and let the chips fall where they may. And luckily, we came up with the win today.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Buccaneers edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the Afc Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. It's reported that he's fractured his leg and that he'll be out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Cohen might be the biggest loss on this list. He's bothered by a sore neck, and it'll keep him out for 3 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Number 86 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Patriots pick up win number 2. Number 3 threw 3 strikes to the end zone and helped his Seahawks beat the Rams. Titans, Packers. His Seahawks, number 49, would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Packers go on to win this by the final score of 23-3. Down in the deep south of Atlanta, we had the Falcons squeeze out a 4-point victory. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
Over now to news of a trade that might have some ramifications. This guy leaves the Lions and is on his way to the Raiders. And he's a smart enough player that he should have no trouble adapting to his new line mates. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. This guy will patrol the field from his linebacking spot, and he should be able to find a home in this defensive unit in no time.
Down in Qualcomm Stadium, we had the Chargers squeeze out a 4-point victory. Giants, Cowboys. 4-point. Number 21 is taking a look at the defense behind the quarterback at his own 14-yard line. Whoop! There he goes with a beautiful spin. Celebrate a touchdown. The Cowboys win this one by the final score of 20-10. The Steelers racked up over 150 rushing yards in their win at Heinz Field. The 49ers won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Jets. Adam Vinatieri played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. Bills, Jets. Showed us why White is almost like a center fielder back there. Picks it off at his own 30-yard line. Look at the wheels in the midfield stripe. He's thinking more than just a pick. He's thinking touchdown. What a turnaround, 70 yards. The Bills go on to win this by the final score of 21-9. Number 10 hauled in over 150 yards receiving and helped his Broncos beat the Panthers. And in our final game, we had the Vikings come away victorious. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.